Have you ever had this happen? You're talking about something, and suddenly, an ad for it appears on your phone. It feels like your phone is listening to you, but what if the truth is even stranger? What if you've been leaving a trail of invisible clues about yourself all over the internet, and someone is just connecting the dots? Welcome back to our channel, where we make cybersecurity simple. Last time, we watched the epic digital battles between red, blue, and purple teams, the guardians and testers of massive digital fortresses. But what if the biggest vulnerability isn't a giant battering ram at the castle gates? What if it's the muddy footprints we leave, leading attackers right to a hidden side door? Today, we're talking about your digital footprint. So, what is a digital footprint? The experts call it a digital shadow, or a data trail. But let's think of it like this. Imagine every time you go online, you're walking through a field of freshly fallen snow. Every step you take, every website you visit, every photo you like, every search you make, leaves a clear, permanent impression. That's your digital footprint, and it tells a story about who you are. The footprint in the snow analogy is more powerful than just a track on a dirt path. A footprint in dirt can be washed away by rain, feeling temporary. But online data is startlingly permanent. Once it's out there, it's nearly impossible to erase completely. Like a footprint in snow, it stays there, perfectly preserved, until the entire environment changes. And just like in a vast, open field of snow, these tracks are highly visible to anyone who knows how to look. To really understand this, let's follow our friend Alex through a typical day and watch their digital footprint grow, step by step. Alex's day starts like many of ours. First, a quick check of the weather app. Right there, a piece of their footprint is created. This is a passive digital footprint, data collected without Alex actively choosing to share it. It's like shedding invisible glitter. You don't mean to, but it gets everywhere and sticks to everything. The app now knows Alex's location, which can reveal routines like when they leave for work or where they live. Next, the morning news. Alex clicks, accept all cookies, without a second thought. We all did, but these aren't the chocolate chip kind. Cookies are small files that websites place on your device to track your activity. They remember your login info, but they also follow you across the internet, building a detailed profile of your interests. This is exactly how that ad network knew Alex was thinking about camping. It wasn't magic, it was data. And of course, the social media scroll. Alex doesn't even have to like or comment. By simply pausing on this post, the platform's powerful algorithm makes a note. User is interested in hiking and outdoor activities. This is another passive trace, another piece of glitter, feeding a profile that can predict Alex's hobbies, personality, and even deeply personal traits with surprising accuracy. Now, Alex decides to share something. This is an active digital footprint, data Alex intentionally and deliberately puts online. First, a selfie with the caption, "Excited for my weekend camping trip," and they geotag the local park. This is like putting up a public billboard that says, "I am here, this is what I'm doing, and this is where I'll be." It also tells potential criminals, "I won't be home this weekend." Next, Alex jumps into a debate, leaving a passionate comment on a political news article. Just like that, their political views are now a public, searchable part of their identity. Finally, they see a pop-up for a camping gear newsletter and subscribe, typing in their name and email address. This directly links their online interests to their real-world identity. All this data, both active and passive, doesn't just disappear. It's an incredibly valuable commodity. It's collected, packaged, and sold by companies called data brokers, creating a massive, unseen economy built on our information. Alex almost bought that tent earlier. Now, ads for it are following them everywhere. This is called retargeting, and it's fueled by the commercial footprint Alex has been building all day. But incognito, or private, mode only prevents your browser from saving your history on your own device. Your internet service provider, and the website you visit, can still see and record your activity. Then, Alex sends a message in a private group chat complaining about their boss. But here's the thing about digital communication. Once you hit send, you lose control. That message can be screenshotted, forwarded, or saved on a server indefinitely. It's not like writing in a diary with a lock and key. It's like writing your thoughts on a postcard and mailing it. You have no idea who might read it along its journey. This leads to the most powerful and often unsettling aspect of our digital footprint: the inferences that can be drawn from it. It's not just about the data we explicitly provide. It's about what that data says about us when it's all put together. Seemingly trivial things, like the pages you like on social media, can be fed into machine learning algorithms. These algorithms analyze patterns across millions of users and can predict, with startling accuracy, incredibly personal traits, your political affiliation, your intelligence, your sexual orientation, and even whether your parents divorced when you were a child. A collection of seemingly harmless data points creates a deep psychological profile, an inferential footprint, that you never consented to share. So, Alex has left a trail of glitter, put up billboards, and mailed postcards all day. Why does it matter? This trail isn't just for advertisers. It's a goldmine for others, too. And it can be used against you in ways you'd never expect. Let me tell you a true story. A student, let's call her Naomi, was so excited she got an internship at NASA. She tweeted about it, with some profanity and a flippant tone. Because she used the hashtag NASA hashtag, they saw it. Her internship offer was withdrawn just like that. This isn't a rare occurrence. Studies show that 70% of employers use social media to screen candidates during the hiring process. And nearly 40% of university admissions officers check applicants' online profiles. A negative digital footprint, filled with inappropriate photos, offensive comments, or poor communication, can cost you a job, a promotion, or a spot at your dream school. Your digital reputation is now just as important, if not more so, than your offline one. But the risks go beyond reputation. For a cybercriminal, your digital footprint is like a detective's clue board. They aren't just guessing your password, they're deducing it from the clues you leave behind. Posting your pet's name might seem harmless, but it's often the answer to a security question. Sharing your phone number publicly can open you up to a SIM swapping attack, where a scammer convinces your mobile provider to transfer your number to their phone, giving them access to all your accounts. Each piece of your footprint can become a key for a criminal to unlock your digital life. In 2024 alone, the potential losses from reported cybercrimes in the US soared to $16.6 billion, and the FTC received over 1.4 million reports of identity theft. Your data is the fuel for this criminal enterprise. But it's not all doom and gloom. A digital footprint can be your most powerful asset. It's not about erasing it, it's about curating it. Instead of leaving a random, messy trail, you can build an intentional one. A positive digital footprint is your online reputation working for you. It looks like a clean, polished LinkedIn profile showcasing your skills and achievements. It looks like a blog post sharing your passion for the outdoors, establishing you as someone knowledgeable and dedicated. It looks like thoughtful comments and positive recommendations that show you're a supportive and engaged professional. This proactive approach builds trust and credibility. It allows you to own your narrative. When a potential employer or new connection searches your name, they find a story you've carefully crafted, not a random collection of old posts and unflattering photos. A positive footprint can open doors to new jobs, new collaborations, and new opportunities you might never have found otherwise. Ready to take control? It's easier than you think. The first step is a digital audit. You need to see what your footprint looks like to the rest of the world. First, Google yourself. Use your full name, nicknames, and any old usernames. Make sure to use an incognito or private browser window. This shows you what a stranger would see, without your past search history influencing the results. Second, do a reverse image search. Go to a search engine like Google Images, upload a profile picture of yourself, and see where else it appears online. You might be surprised. Third, and most importantly, review your privacy settings. On social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram, you can limit who sees your posts to just friends, turn off location tracking for the app, and control who can tag you in photos. On Google, you can visit the Privacy Checkup tool to see and delete your search and location history, and control what data is used for ads. Take 15 minutes to go through these settings. It's one of the most powerful things you can do. First, consider a VPN, or virtual private network. Think of it like this. Normally, your internet data travels on a public highway. Your internet service provider can see every car, every website you visit, and where it's going. A VPN creates a private, encrypted tunnel for your traffic. It's like putting your car inside an armored, unmarked truck and taking a secret route to its destination. Your ISP can't see where you're going, and the websites you visit can't see your true location. It's a powerful tool for privacy, especially on public Wi-Fi. Use a password manager. Think of it as a digital vault that keeps all your different keys safe. You only need to remember one strong master password, and it handles the rest. Now, add two-factor authentication, or 2FA. It's like needing a fingerprint scan after using your key. Even if someone steals your password, they can't access your account without that extra code from your phone. Remember that embarrassing social media account you made in middle school? Or that online forum you signed up for in 2010? They're probably still out there. Old, unused accounts are like abandoned houses with the doors unlocked, easy targets for data breaches and full of old information about you. The process of cleaning up these old accounts is a form of digital and mental hygiene. It's not just a security measure, it's a way of consciously curating your evolving identity. By reviewing and deleting these remnants of your past, you're not just reducing your vulnerability to hackers, you're taking active control of the story your digital footprint tells about you today. So, how do you find them? First, search your email inboxes for phrases like, "Welcome to," "Verify your account," or "New account," to find services you've signed up for. Check your password manager's history for old logins. Once you find them, delete them. Some websites make this difficult, but services like justdelete.me provide direct links and instructions to make it easier. If you truly can't delete an account, anonymize it. Go into the profile settings and change your name, birthday, and other personal details to random, meaningless gibberish. Then, change the associated email to a disposable one. This severs the link between the account and your real identity. So, is your digital footprint scary? It doesn't have to be. It's not something to erase, but something to own. You are the architect of your digital identity. By being mindful, by using the right tools, and by thinking before you click, you can turn your digital footprint from a trail of vulnerabilities into a testament to who you are and who you want to be. Today, we've learned how to clean up our tracks and build strong digital walls. But who are the people on the other side, testing the locks? They're not all shadowy villains in hoodies. Some are paid to break in to find weaknesses, some walk a fine line between legal and illegal, and others are truly out to cause harm. To truly stay safe, you need to understand the mind of a hacker. Join us next time as we unmask the heroes, the mercenaries, and the villains of the digital world, the white, gray, and black hat hackers. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next lesson in simple cybersecurity. Stay safe out there.